A Russian air attack on northern Ukraine killed 2 people from the Danish Refugee Council who were clearing mines in an area previously occupied by Moscow's forces, Chernihiv regional governor Vyacheslav Chaus said. The strike hit near the outskirts of the regional capital of Chernihiv, 125 kilometers north of Kiev. Experts say Ukraine is the most heavily mined country in the world, with teams of deminers across the north, south and east, where Ukraine retook land captured by Russia at the start of its full-scale invasion in 2022. The Russians deliberately targeted workers from the Danish Refugee Council's humanitarian demining mission. 2 people are known to have been killed, Chaus said on social media. First, the Russians littered the area with explosives and mines. Now they are killing people, civilians who are risking their lives to clear our land, Chaus added. 3 more people were wounded in the attack, he said. Russian forces surrounded the city at the start of the war, having invaded from Moscow-ally Belarus, 50 kilometers away. This attack represents yet another grave violation committed by the Russian Federation. Targeting individuals engaged in demining activities constitutes a deliberate attempt to obstruct efforts aimed at protecting civilians and ensuring the safety of communities, said Ukrainian Parliament Commissioner for Human Rights Dmytro Lubinets. The Russian Defense Ministry said Russian forces had struck a drone launch site in the Chernihiv region. Venezuela's government inaugurated a monument celebrating China as it marked 80 years since the end of the World War II on Wednesday. According to Associated Press, President Nicolas Maduro led the event and stated that, despite attacks from the United States, Venezuela remains standing, united, and willing to fight for peace and sovereignty in the country. Today, imperialism is launching a new attack. It is not the first nor will it be the last, just another attack, Maduro said without directly mentioning the United States and the strike on boat. The deadly U.S. military attack on a boat accused of carrying drugs in the Caribbean this week is the latest in a series of extraordinary measures that President Donald Trump has taken to combat the threat it sees from the Tren de Aragua gang. The White House has offered few details on Tuesday's attack and insists the 11 people aboard were members of the gang. U.S. officials have yet to explain how the military determined that those aboard the vessel were Tren de Aragua members. The strike represents a paradigm shift in how the U.S. is willing to combat drug trafficking in the Western Hemisphere.
Presidente constitucional de la República Bolivariana de Venezuela, comandante en jefe de la Fuerza Armada Nacional Bolivariana.
Atención, firme.
Constitucional de la República Bolivariana de Venezuela, en compañía de la ciudadana doctora Delcy Rodríguez, vicepresidenta ejecutiva. La placa: el pueblo venezolano a la memoria de los millones de hombres y mujeres de la República Popular China. Señoras y señores, tengan todas y...
Hoy el imperialismo lanza una embestida nueva. No es la primera ni la última, solo otra embestida. Y Venezuela está de pie. Y les digo, Venezuela va a seguir de pie, con serenidad, con firmeza, con fe inquebrantable en la victoria y en paz.
Ukraine's emergency services responded on Thursday to an overnight drone attack in Odessa, which caused a fire in a warehouse and damaged a cargo truck. According to Associated Press, over 40 firefighters from the State Emergency Service, the National Guard Fire Unit, and volunteers were able to contain and extinguish the fire, according to local authorities. No one was injured, officials said.